I think it's time to see some cats. Get everybody their stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's cast.
No, you're not. You can't be part of this one. You can't be a part of this one because you're traditionally part of the Tuesday cast. You're not usually a part of the Thursday. Well, you're part of the Tuesday cast and also the fancy cast. Fancy cast generally kind of covers like, you know, both, like all regions and realms. But for the regular cast, which this is that, it's usually there's cats in this section, there's cats in that section, and nary the two shall overlappeth. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Let's go around, let's see some cats, let's just talk about the stuff and the things of life, of nature, of you know, the meaning of it all. Ramble. We won't solve nothing. Just telling you that right up front. We can talk as much as we want about all that stuff. Ain't solving a bit of it. Not a little scrap of it. Nope. Ain't happening. Don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be at the end of it. What did we learn? I don't know. Cats are cute. Even the big ones. Especially the big ones. Maybe that should be like the next thing. Instead of like, hey, hashtag Dorbist Award, there should be the what did we learn section. Okay, class, what did we learn? Yeah. What did we learn? That cats like to blep. See, that could be more open-ended too. Because Dorbist Award is actually kind of a niche. Tell me who the cutest cat that you think is. Which, I mean, you know, there's a lot of paint swatches that you can use to color that tapestry. But it basically is a picture, because there might be a cat that you want to remark on that's not particularly being like cute, but they're doing something notable. But she's all the way over there. She must have been there. She must have been there when I was initially walking around. She does that to test me. She does it because that's what the gals do. They test men to see if they have the stuff that's needed. That is, I will say, like, you know, of course life is a lot more kind of complex and complicated, but I wish I understood that concept. Hi. Hey, you. We don't need no crinkled nose. We don't need no hidden ears. We don't need no leaky mouth. We don't need none of that. It's the don't be a grump cheer. Give me an H. Give me an A. Give me a P. P. Y. What's that spell? She's like, I don't know how to spell. I didn't pass the second grade. It's a very traumatizing memory, the fact that I didn't get my second grade. I'm sorry. I brought up a very painful memory for Kiara. What did we learn? Read the cat's files before you start webcasting. That's what we learned. But there's there is a thing, and I'm not saying this isn't a universal thing, and I'm sure that certain guys do this too, but there's a thing that, but basically like a litmus test of sorts that ladies will sometimes pull onto a potential partner, where basically there'll be a phase where it's like, oh, we're just getting to know each other. I like you, flirty, ha ha ha. This is really neat. We're spending time. And then the guy is like more puppy doggish and just kind of like, oh my gosh, this is great. She's great. This is amazing. Then there could be a phase, and it's not, you have to see if like, where like they think like she can get a little just kind of like, oh yeah, and like kind of give it like giving kind of crap talking a little, just kind of like, oh, you like that? Yeah. Oh, wait, you think, oh, you can? I don't know do you think you're tough enough? Kind of like needling you a little bit, but there's a strategy to it. And the strategy is like, I want to see how this guy can react by, being kind of just, and like, it's actually, I need to see if this guy's like a psycho. I need to see if this guy, like, if I give him like a little needle, is he going to be like, whoa, like that? I mean, that's a thing. Where like the guy is like, I thought that you liked me. Oh. And then all of a sudden, like, if they're real kind of colors, like, what? Why are you being mean? Hi, baby. Hey, baby. I'm sorry. My voices was getting elevated. Voices. My voice. The voices. All of the voices, they started shouting. But that like a lot of times. So like if you're a young feller and then you're kind of still in that single kind of dating kind of thing, like realize that could be part of it's not a guarantee, but realize that could be a part of your courtship. That could be a part of your courtship ecosystem. And if it is, that may actually be kind of a good sign. Because that means that like you're making it to like the next levels of just like, oh, like I'm actually seeing like this, there might be something to this guy. Let me actually go ahead and see. Hi. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Now, I'm not talking about like insufferable, toxic, abusive. Like there's pathologic, like I'm not saying like, oh, if she basically is going full blown abusive, like that's a good thing. No. Don't. But there's like a thing where it's like, I like you, you like me. And then if she's just like, yeah, but like, are you like, I don't know, do you think, and then like, hey, let me get those boxes. And I'm like, do you think you can? Like, stuff like that starts just to kind of creep in. I don't know. Do you think you can? Maybe. Stuff like that. Because it's not seeing about whether or not you could lift the boxes. It's seeing about whether, like, how you react to her saying stuff like that. And if you're going to be like cool or if you're going to be a dick. And if you can consistently be chill, then, it's more of like, then it's like, all right, like I can put more trust in this person. I don't understand why it's so stupid. People play games. Why people have to play games? Why is all these people playing so many games? I don't play games. Yeah, you do. Everyone does. Birds dance with their birds. There's birds that basically say like, hey, do you like how I dance? And then the lady bird is just like, I think your dancing is pretty good. And then they're like, well, if you like my dance, then you might like my wiener. It's like, I'm gonna go, or other birds are like, I'm gonna go collect shiny rocks. I'm gonna be the best at collecting shiny rocks. You like shiny rocks? I'm gonna get a big pile of them for you. And then the girl bird's just like, wow, look at all these shiny rocks. They're very nice. There might be something to this guy. Like, it's not different. We're in that animal kingdom. Those quote games, those are courtship dances. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of different ways that they manifest. But there are some universalities. So things like assessing strength and stability and the ability to, be reliable, the ability to acquire resources, the ability to ensure safety and security. And that's for both sides. That's for both. There's yeah. I don't like playing games. I don't play games. Yeah, you do. Or if you don't, then I think that you might be kind of denying like a fundamental aspect of human nature. Or like, maybe the game kind of burns you, like, that happens. And then you're like, I'm removing myself from the game. Gonna eat Cheetos. And watch QVC. I don't play games. Look at this. You have mischief. You have mischief on the brain, good sir. That is a face of mischief. That is a mischief mug. That's an old mischief mug right there. Look at that. Look at him. Look at him. And he's making subtle little movements. He's making subtle little movements to his posture, to his body, and he is intently looking over here, waiting for something to change, now he's lifting his head, and now I'm not looking at him, but you see? Okay, we're just gonna continue to walk along over here. Oh my goodness! Why are you playing games, Ezra? I don't like it when people play games. I don't like playing games. We can't play games. We're not gonna play games, Ezra. I don't go over somewhere else and play your games. Hi. Look how this is a really handsome tiger. You're a handsome boy. You know that? You are. Handsome. Herperker. Look at these pretty girls. Look at these pretty girls. These should be. Oh. ZZ knows. ZZ, that's our mischief. There's a mischief mug. There's a mischief mug right there. Textbook mischief mug. Textbook mischief mug. Oh no. This mug's gonna spill. It's gonna spill mischief. All over the countertops. All over the floors. We're gonna have to get the mischief mop to come around and clean up all the mischief that's about to get spilled. Hi, ZZ. Sorry, I keep on talking about a tiger that's not right in front of me, but you are right in front of me, and the other one is not. So I don't know why I'm giving attention to the one who didn't come over to say hi. And I'm not giving attention to the one who did. You came over to say hi. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. Mischief diffused. Wait a minute. Mischief might be back on. It might be back on, because Zara's actually turned around and she's coming back this way. Look at her. Look at her. Zara's stopped. She's smelling at some bushes on the other side of the fence. Zara's over there doing stinky face right now. Zara has her back turned to Mika. She's smelling and smelling. Mika's thinking about it. About pouncing. Contemplating. She's getting herself more primed. She's doing some stretches. She's doing some calisthenics. She's changing up her feet placement. She's raising the starter pistol inside of her head. She's amping herself up. She's listening to some books on tape. She's hanging up some motivational posters. Oh my gosh. Zara is now moving away. And she's by the platform. Mika is having doubts, but not so much anymore. She's like, it's either okay. Now Zara jumped up on the platform. Zara's on the top of the platform, surveying the domain. Of course, Mika can't have any of that because now she's got the best view. And what happens if she sees fun things before Mika does? Well, that can't stand. We can't allow that to persist. That's Mika. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Hey. My goodness. She's like, what was I? Now, yeah, and it's like, it is. It's like a magic poof. It's like a spell. She's like, huh. I knew I had to do something, but I can't quite remember. Just filled with like this insatiable, just this urge for chaos and just destruction. I just don't quite remember exactly. It's kind of like when you wake up from a dream and then, you're like, yeah, I was talking to my grandma. I mean, it was a doll, but it was my grandma. I could tell. It didn't look like my grandma, but it was my grandma, I think. Yeah. We were going through a drive-through. I think it was like an Arby's or something. It just, yeah. It's like one of those kind of things where it's like you're having a hard time recollect, but it's like you get like the general kind of vibe of the feeling. Momo, baby girl, Momo, baby girl, Momo, baby girl. Okay, hey, yeah. Hi. Here, you can grab it. Grab my sleeves. And I'm not. This is not a thing. Oh, do this when you get here. But this is like a thing that I do, because a weird way it helps to diffuse. Just get some of like the craziness out of her pants in the first like. So see, now she's like less, and she's like, it gets a little bit less, and then she starts calming down, and then she's like, okay, all right. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She is. Oh boy. Ra, you've got to let me film this. At least you gotta let me get a picture of it. This is too good. This is too good. No, Zuby, no! Gal! Dang. And he was like right there. He was right there. And the sun was over there. He was right in, like, see where that V, the notch between the two bushes? Zuby was right, his head was right there. Oh my gosh. And it would have been like this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. But Ra, you have to be just a hormonal dick. I tell you. Yeah, you. Hey, big guy. Hi. Big snuffles. Big snuffles. You have such nice snuffles. You have such nice snuffles. Thank you. Thank you very much. He's such a bro. He's such a bro. Yeah. Oh, he's like, wait a minute. I forgot. He sat down and then he felt the snuffles that were still in his pocket when he like hit, and he's like, oh, whoa, wait a minute, forgot to give you these. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hi. Hi. What do you know? What you know, big guy? Oh, stink face. Oh my gosh, what has on my fingers to warrant such a response? A stinky response? Well, the stink snuffle. This is how stinky my fingers are, that I don't just get stink face, I get stink snuffles as well? My goodness. How much smells and stinks do I have on my fingers to warrant such a inflammatory response? I demand an explanation from you, sir. I demand an explanation from you right now. That is unsatisfactory. Yet you are a gentleman, true and through. Through and true, and true and through. So I must let you pass. Also, you're very cute. Okay, bygones shall be for the goodbyes. They are now gone. What a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're such a squishy dude. You're a squishy boy. Ooh. Alley blep. Alley blep. Oh. Her bleps are limited. Rare. She's like, I will blep, but it's on they're special, so I'm not going to do it all the time. So get your cameras ready, because this is going to be it. And you can see more on my only bleps. I showed you my toe beans. Please respond. Hey. Hi, Melita. Hi, pretty girl. Hey, baby. Hi, baby girl. Good girl. Here's a good girl. All right. Nice. What? Is it a mosquito? I will kill all of them. Thank you for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbus the word in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website at carerescuetexas.com. for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy, and thank you so much for your continued support. What did we learn today? We'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.
Like and subscribe for more Big Cat content.